Alright, we're just gonna start. Do I have my settings set properly? Okay. Don't. Give me a second. Okay. Better. I'm gonna regret this. Nice hitbox. Fun. Let me switch the lights in my room. How well does this work? Yeah, let's do this. I think for now I'm gonna actually... Yeah. Maybe we'll switch it off a little bit later. For now I just wanna keep it. Seven. I don't want to go in a pipe. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I feel like they're constantly putting Koopas at the end for me to grab. Definitely gonna regret this. Not even a question. There's so many random pipes. My brain is still, like, all over the place, because I woke up from a nap, like, not too long ago. Brain just doesn't know what to do at all. That just barely made it. That works. going off like the... Well, no, the water is kind of like that on the CRT. I guess it just comes out slightly differently on the CRT. I felt like the capture card was doing something wrong with the water, but no, the water's just actually kind of like that. Hey Golden, how's it going? That's good. You're able to just around the castle. So what kind of mouse did you get? Like what brand? I'm doing okay. My sleep's been really messed up though. I'm kind of miserable right now, so I'm just gonna force myself to do an all-nighter. I'm free of COVID, but my sleep is messed up now. Glorious Model D. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that. As long as you like it, though. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I was thinking about doing it yesterday, like, just staying up all night, and then I didn't do that. And now my sleep's just been so messed up. Like, today I slept from, like, 5 AM to, like, 11:30, and then I just slept from, like, 5:30 to, like, 8:30. Like, right now, like, an hour ago, I just woke up. So... I kind of just need to do something about it, so I feel like the easiest thing is just doing an all-nighter. I'm still quarantining anyways, so I don't really have anything better to do. So I guess I'll just do that. Nothing like playing Mario for hours on end. We'll see how long it takes for me to, like, completely hate myself. So far, I'm surviving. My brain's kind of, like, iffy right now, just because I took that weird nap. Like, my sleep cycle is definitely off. Well, I know for a fact my mind's not gonna be fit for speedruns. I don't even think my mind's fit for speedrunning right now, just because my sleep cycle's been so messed up. So I feel like the easiest thing to do is just play ROM hacks, honestly. I feel like that's a pretty safe thing that I can do for a reasonable amount of time. I can tell you I'm not gonna speedrun, that's for sure. Oh, there better be something worth it in one of these. No, there's not. It's probably a stupid coin. Yeah. Man. But yeah, I have a bunch of hacks lined up anyways. I have like the next like 10 ROM hacks downloaded and patched and everything already. And we'll see how long that takes me to get through. I know all the next few hacks aren't too long. I want to say, unless I forget, like, I think after this hack, the longest one's like 30-something exits. Like, there's really not, like, any majorly long hacks for a while. I think this is the longest hack that will be in the list for a little bit. And this hack won't take that long. This hack shouldn't take more than, like, it should definitely be under 3 hours, for sure. Like, I'm already in World 3 right now. There's 7 worlds, so I'm already in the middle of World 3, and I'm not even half an hour in. I think it'll be closer to the 2-hour mark. I think when I casually played this a few years ago, I think I got to the ending boss in, like, just over 2 hours. So. Yeah, I have a bunch of the next few hacks lined up. I have, like, the next 10 downloaded, and I have the next few after that already, like, I have their pages up, that I can just pull them up to patch them. Easter hack. Yeah. I think that's currently the last one I have downloaded right now. The next few after that I don't have installed or anything, but I already have, like, the pages saved, so I can just pull them up whenever I get to that. I'm curious to see how many hacks I can actually beat within this time period. I have an interesting experiment. We're gonna have to factor how there's gonna be a point where I start playing like, really bad, though. There's definitely gonna be a point where my gameplay goes down. So, look forward to that. Is it? I don't even... Like, I forget all the hack names until I actually get to playing them, honestly. Fine. People have very creative names, I see. Very, very inspiring. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked with how short the length of the hacks are. I wouldn't be shocked if we beat at least 10 hacks. Should be able to beat more than that. Nothing too crazily long here. Unless we get some, like, really, like, impossible piece of shit that takes forever. But, I mean, I have save states for a reason, so... I'm not afraid to use them if the hack deserves it. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use the save state entering this final boss because it's known to be completely broken and it soft locks like 70% of the time. So, for anyone who sticks around for that, that'll be a fun experience. Let me just make sure. Make sure I might. I'll check my phone. I don't think I'm gonna have to use Z-SNES for the next handful of hacks. I'm on console right now. That's what you're curious about. I'm on console. I have my save state firmware turned on, so I can just use it whenever. I definitely won't need it till the end, because this hack is really easy. It's nothing... It's honestly a pretty generic hack. You're not really... Nothing too special here. I know this hack was made in this hack was actually made in the time that it was uploaded on the site. It was made in 2015, so this is actually, like, post Z-SNES era. This is like just as people were about to start doing console stuff. This hack fully works on console. It's just that the boss, it's just the boss how it's programmed. They just didn't give a shit. This was made in the transition era from, like, Z-SNES to either more accurate emulators or console. I would say like 2015 to 2016 was like that transition era, and by the end of 2016, like it just became a standard for everything to be console or accurate emulator compatible. I mean, there are some pretty notable hacks that came out in 2016, like, oh god, I have to fact check this. It's either 2016 or 2017. I know that's when Jump came out. Janked Up Mario Party. That's a hack that's definitely withstood the test of time. Pretty good. I actually never beat it. I got pretty far into it. I guess we'll have to play it eventually. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do a proper playthrough eventually. I know I did a casual playthrough of it on stream a bit ago. I got like probably like 40% of the way in. I was doing like the warpless route. There's a route through Star World, but it's like really hard. I would just do the warpless route because I want to actually experience the hack because it's a really cool hack. So. Yeah, I don't think the next few hacks require, emulator. I hope not. I really hope not. I'll check, like, the next 3, just to make sure. Yeah, no, the next 3 don't, at least. Alright, cool. Yeah, it was a completely different era. You'll never see that kind of stuff again. Just kind of in its own time capsule. They have like this weird, like, it's not even really a good charm. It's kind of just like, you know, the hacks were good enough. They did what they did back then. They did the job. Have most of them aged well? Not really. But were they, like, really good back then? Yeah, definitely. It's just funny how the standards of things completely change over time. Oh, I did end up killing that Oh, you can just fireball them? Okay. Yeah, I learned. I don't know if that's a thing in all hacks. I don't recall. I feel like I don't pay attention to basic things like that. We got a fort. But yeah, these hacks aren't bad by Gamma V, but they just feel kind of like samey. Like if you play Kamek's Island, you're gonna have the same exact experience if you play Kamek's Island. Kamek's Island has a little more to it actually. Like it has custom bosses, but if anything, I think that's worse because all the custom bosses are really broken. I'm pretty sure at least, like, a third of them can softlock in some way. I did speedruns of that years ago, and I think I had softlocks on, like, 4 of the different bosses, including the final boss, so that's really nice. Oh, I thought I could make that. Dead. SM64 ROM hacking has gained a lot of prevalence over the last few years. I feel like, I'm not saying it hasn't been a thing for a bit, but I think over the past, like, few years, it definitely, like, went up in popularity a shit ton. It almost experienced the same kind of boom in ROM hacking that SMW did a while ago. Like, it kind of had its own, like, its own boom in popularity. That's completely different from Mario World. I don't even know where the state of SMW, or SM64 ROM hacking is completely, like, I don't know about all the Flash. I know, like, I mean, the last time I even looked into any of the compatibility stuff with, like, consoles and all that was, like, probably, like, 3 to 4 years ago. And I know I know back then compatibility was really shaky. I don't know if that's still the case. I know even as late as like 2016, even parts of 2017, compatibility was still kind of shoddy. Oh my god, I remembered how to do Reznor fast. Let's go. Good. I haven't speedran vanilla in a while. I was thinking of derusting 11 exit today, but nah, my sleep pattern is too bad. I know Yoshi's Island has a few ROM hacks. There's a little small section that's lumped in on SMW Central. There's been a few decent projects over the years. I never played Yoshi's Island, but I've thought about doing a playthrough of eventually, but it's definitely a weird outlier of a game. I was gonna say of a Mario game, but it's like more in the Yoshi. It's kind of the beginning of the Yoshi series, I would say. Oh, this is some shitty maze, I just realized. Oh, fun. Love this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much become like the one. Like, there's probably a couple. I think there are a couple other like pretty notable Yoshi's Island ROM hacks, but I think that's been like one of the few that I've always seen over the years. To be fair, there's not nearly as much ROM hacking or interest in Yoshi's Island, so the competition there is going to be a bit stiff. Also, what happened here? I don't think this was supposed to happen. I'm going to do this instead. Good hack that was required to do that. I think that, like, somehow, like, I think the pipe was supposed to move up and down, but it somehow, like, didn't spawn properly. Uncircumcised pipe. This is what the media doesn't want you to see. This is the true reality. Yeah, in terms of the Yoshi series, I've only played, like, some of the more modern stuff, like, you know, I played Woolly World, and I feel like there's another somewhat recent one that I played that I can't think about. I didn't get the Switch one. I think the Switch one was pretty underwhelming, from what I don't know. Yo, what's up, Lucas? I got an OG here. I used to play Mario Kart Wii with this guy, like, a decade ago. Holy shit. Yo. Hope you're doing well. I think there's still a really old video on YouTube somewhere of, like, a race with me and you in it. I remember finding it a few years ago. It may not still be up anymore. But I remember, like... I don't know why, there was like this little tiny subgenre of Mario Kart Wii videos where people would just post like the ending result screens of matches. They wouldn't record the races. They would just record the result screen, which I don't. Okay, but I don't know why. But I remember I found myself in a few of those videos when I looked them up a few years ago. It was funny. Like I know people especially like to record the result screens in like hacker lobbies. You know, like worldwide where a bunch of like hackers joined. And I ended up being in a lot of those, so I'm in a few of those videos. Some of my old, really stupid names are in there. Oh, I didn't stream back then. The most I did is I had a really crappy, Like, you know those old, like, netbook computers they used to make? Like, those really low-powered laptops? I used to have one of those, and I would point the built-in camera on it, I would point it on my TV. I would have it sitting in front of the TV, and I would have the camera pointing at the TV. It was really bad. And it would have that classic, like, you know, CRT recording screen, where it just didn't look good half the time. Like, to this day, I still haven't even owned my own flat-screen TV. I've only used CRTs. We didn't have, my grandma and I didn't have a flat screen in the house until like 3 or 4 years ago. We were still using a CRT in like 2015 in the living room. We used a giant ass, probably weighed 1,000,000,000 pounds. Obviously we didn't take it. We couldn't even move it out of the house. You know how heavy, like giant, like living room CRTs are? Oh my god. They're bad. Yeah, there's a few of those. Actually, I could easily find one right now. I know for a fact there's a Mario Kart channel that I made with, like, a clan group that I... Move along community. No, I'm just talking about, like, a giant-ass CRT. It was probably, like... 30 inches big. I'm just saying the big CRTs, that you know how much they weigh? They're big boys. Give me a second. I know I can find this somewhere. Please, I know I can find this. I bet if I put Patrick Power 2013 in there. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. No, I was in one for a bit called Move Along, MA. Yeah, I know for a fact. Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
Hey guys, so this is the first video for the MA community channel. So we have this Skype call, which is me, Patrick. We have Emily.
I still talk to Emily.
And we have Helen.
We follow on Twitter.
Yay! Okay, so Emily, you can start the room if you want.
Oh yeah, that's because this is really good quality.
Yeah, I used him as a shield for my right dog.
Oh my god, I can't watch this. I'm sorry, that's so bad. Holy shit. I'm sorry if I just killed everyone's eardrums. Yeah, yeah, really high quality. Yeah, I didn't get my first capture card until, like, 2015. I think that recording was 2013. That would make sense, that was, like, my prime Patrick Power era. I was still going by Patrick Power 2013, not just Patrick Power. I rocked that for a few years. So it was definitely 2013, maybe 2014. I didn't look at the upload date just now. I don't feel like going back. But yeah, that's how I recorded videos for years. For probably like 2 or 3 years. Really sad. I just had the thick-ass CRT just pointing at a laptop camera. And the laptop was so good that, like, the only thing I could do was, like, record video and, like, be in a Skype call at once. But if God forbid I did anything else at the same time, that thing was gonna shit the bed. Because it was one of those... Do you remember that really tiny era? You remember that era in, like, the early 2010s where they just constantly, like, were trying to push, like, these really cheap netbook computers? I guess I just got into that crowd. That's all I had at the time. That was a weird era like, that was a really weird time in computers. Like, that kind of thing would not happen now. Like, or at least in the same extent. There will never be, like, another, like, netbook, like, a low-powered device kind of thing. Technology's just gotten so much better. Yeah, you just brought back memories, holy shit. I mean, I guess Chromebooks are, but I feel like in general they... I mean, I've used Chromebooks a couple times. And in my experience, they're generally a lot better than the netbooks of a decade ago. In terms of just, like, the cost for price and how well they perform. Which, I mean, makes sense. I mean, things change over time. I expect things to get better. But... I feel like Chromebooks now, like, if you can get a good deal on a Chromebook now, it's definitely a better deal than the stuff that we used to get on netbooks years ago. Oh. What? I'm confused. I'm confused. What? Am I stupid? But yeah, what's funny is I still talk to a few people from that era. Like, I have them on either Discord or Twitter. Like, I'm straight up in a Discord full of like, I was in another clan called like MKM. I think it stood for like Mario Kart Masters. And I got invited into a Discord group with all of them, like, a couple of years ago. Out of nowhere, so I still had connections to one of them. Oh. Well. That's unfortunate. Oh. Love this. What happened in my YouTube poop days? I grew up and I realized that I wanted to make more serious content, I guess. I don't know. That stuff wasn't really fulfilling long term. I mean, I had the editing skills and stuff to make one today if I wanted to. I've still made many edits here and there in my free time for fun that people will never see. But that stuff's just not satisfying to me anymore. I'm not saying there's not a room for that, like, I still enjoy that kind of stuff here and there. I mean, there's a lot of people nowadays that have success with, like, almost like a modern YouTube pooping, like Flying Kitty. Like, is probably, like, the biggest example of, like, the modern era of YouTube poop. It's not really called YouTube poop, but it literally is. I feel like that name's just kind of so dated now that general audiences won't click on a video called YouTube poop, but they'll click on a YouTube poop that is entitled YouTube poop. It's weird. Because that name just has such, like, a vintage, like, tone to it almost nowadays. It's weird to even say that, but it's true. Yeah, that stuff popped off like crazy. But the thing is that, like, that stuff's very temporary. Like, that it dies down really quick. That stuff's really not long-lasting. Useless. But yeah, over the past, like, couple years, I've just wanted to make content, like, I just want to make videos that are, like, more enjoyable to me, I guess. I want to actually, like, be able to look back over time and be satisfied with it. 'Cause, like, a lot of my YouTube, like, even some of my, like, better YouTube poop stuff that, like, was pretty good when I made it, I feel like a handful of it doesn't really date too well. It really doesn't date well at all. Even if it was actually, like, during that era, a lot of what I made is trash, but I will say to this day, there still are a couple of those videos that probably still hold up okay. But a lot of it ages horribly. Some very questionable jokes in there. And also just, like, the content that I would use, like... Remember when remember when, like, making memes about Keemstar was, like, actually kind of funny, and, like, it actually made sense to do? Like, that's just not something you do nowadays. I don't think that's necessarily true. Well, I think in a way it has become more niche. But like I was saying before, I think the genre is still alive. It's just changed. Like I was saying before, I think the actual name holds a lot of it. The name itself is only relevant to certain niches. But I think the concept of it itself is still very alive. Because again, you have people like Flying Kitty who have had like major success over the years. Like for example, like if you're familiar with his channel. Like, he made a really popular, like, Despacito edit, like, a few years ago that, like, blew up like crazy. And even though it's not called a YouTube poop, that literally is a YouTube poop. So if anything, I would say YouTube poop is as alive as it's ever been. It's just not called YouTube poop nowadays. I would just call it, like, meme edits or just, like, you know, parody stuff. It just doesn't have that label anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. But I will say I'm happy I figured out what I actually want to do. And now I'm, like, pretty much all the content that I'm making right this moment, I think I'll be able to look back on multiple years later and actually, like, respect it. Compared to the stuff that I was making 5 years, like, I tell you the stuff I was making, like, 3 years ago, I cannot take it seriously nowadays. I can't. I don't, like, I think, like, yeah. Yeah, they're friends with Grande, yeah. They've collabed a lot. I know they collabed to make, like, a few, like, edit stuff for, like, big YouTubers, like PewDiePie and whatever. They're pretty good friends. Yeah, they have some really funny stuff in there I'd recommend watching. They literally are... It literally is just modern-day YouTube poop. It's just not called it. I think they have one series on there. There's like a GTA YouTube poop series they have on there that I'm pretty sure they actually call YouTube poop. But like besides that, they don't label it that. It's cool that some of the OGs are still kind of around in some sense or another. Like CS188 still does stuff here and there. I don't know how recently they've uploaded, but I know for a fact I saw stuff from them in the past year still. Even if it's not as successful as it used to be, it's still going. Yeah, that era was a different time. I'm happy that I at least did something out of it. I at least, like, got some money. Like, the computer that I had around that time, I bought using the money that I got from those meme videos. Because that was before, like, the heavy modern demonetization era. Where, like, if you make meme content nowadays, it's so easy that you're probably not gonna get monetized. And even if you do get monetized, you have to reach, like, a certain viewer threshold now. Back when I was making this, literally anyone could join the monetization program, and, like, it was a lot less hard to get striked. Actually, over the past 2 years, I feel like every like 4 to 5 months, I'll get a random email sent to me about one of my old Patch for Power videos getting flagged, which is kind of funny. YouTube is slowly catching up with my old videos. Like a few months ago, I got one on one of my Lazy Town ones, and I'm like, okay, cool. You can delete it for all I care. I haven't even logged onto that channel in probably a couple of years at this rate. Like, I can click on it on any time, because it's actually on the same email as Storster, which I kind of regret. I wish I used a new email for Storster. I wish I just kind of had that separate, but I've not physically clicked on that account in a while. There's a few of those. There's some notorious, yeah. That was like the hot thing for everyone to do. I don't know what I feel like the equivalent nowadays is like playing Fortnite or something. It's very much underwhelming nowadays. I don't want to sound like an old boomer or anything, but things are not the same. In that case, though, it's probably for the better. Kind of glad that in terms of, like, kids, like, videos of, like, underage kids and stuff, I'm kind of glad in that case that YouTube's gotten really strict in that stuff, because, like, originally you could just literally upload anything on YouTube, and there was, like, really no ramifications for anything. Even though that system kind of is annoying as a creator, sometimes it gets in the way, but I think it's definitely for the better. Especially nowadays, because the internet's only growing, and there's just so much... There's so many random kids just doing whatever the hell. You know how much content is uploaded on YouTube, like, every minute? Like, just as I was talking, like, the entire time I've been talking about YouTube, there's probably been, like, thousands of hours of content uploaded. Like, there's no way to police that. I started using the internet when I was, like, 5. I seriously remember going on YouTube when I was little and seeing, like, the 5-star ratings and the yellow subscribe button and all that. I remember that. Fun time. Why did they get rid of that stuff? I don't remember. I do remember seeing that on YouTube for a while, though. I very much was given access to the internet too early, I would say. Remember I got access to using the computer in, like, 2006, 2007. So I was either 5 or 6 or whatever, and, like, YouTube was one of the... YouTube and Newgrounds were, like, the first 2 sites I ever went on. That very much tells you what kind of era I started. Newgrounds was the shit. I mean, I know the site's still kicking, too. Probably isn't nearly as popular as it used to be, but... I do remember Google Videos was a thing. I don't remember using it, but I remember seeing the name. I don't know when they discontinued that. Because didn't they, even after Google bought YouTube, didn't they keep Google Videos for a little bit? Like, they kept it on the side, and then they eventually just kind of silently retired it. Yeah. I think I remember using Google Videos once or twice, and it was definitely after YouTube was, like, already bought. Because Google bought YouTube pretty early on. But they kept Google Videos for a little bit. They probably thought they could do something different with it, and then YouTube just became so big that there was just no point in trying to do anything else. Kind of funny. I don't remember what it looks like at all, but I feel like I probably did use it at least once. I can't think of any specific things. Something that I wish I could I wish I could remember, like, the first, like, YouTube videos I watched. I can tell you, like, some of the earliest creators that I, like, regularly watched, but I can't think of, like, some people I know, like, can tell you the exact first video they watched. I can't think of that at all. I can't think. I just know the first 2 YouTubers that I regularly watched was, like, Smosh and, like, Ryan Higa. I know that's a very generic answer for that era, but, like, pretty much everyone was watching that stuff back then. Like, anyone in my demographic was watching that if they had access to YouTube. Every kid was consuming that. It surprises me that the Smosh brand as a whole is still very strong. Obviously, like, they don't pull in nearly as many views as they used to. But the fact that they're still making content, they still do get some views, and like their name still has like a lot of weight to it. Like, I feel like most YouTube users nowadays will know the name even if they haven't even watched a video from them. It's honestly really cool how well, like, at least the brand has stood the test of time, even if like their content hasn't. Their content could very much be debated in different ways. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's very much like... Did that start on Newgrounds? I feel like that's a very Newgrounds thing. Or was it just a thing on YouTube? That very much does scream Newgrounds animation. There it is. Oh, I couldn't tell you if this was the first video I watched, but you know what? Probably one of the first videos, like one of the first few I watched was that Mario RPG animation and song, like Super Mario RPG. That's definitely one of the earliest like notable videos I can think of. That was my shit. That's very nostalgic for me. That's a video that I've gone back to every so often over the years. See if I can find it. I guess I think it was a pretty big video. I could probably find it in a second. Yeah, Waltz of the Forest, Rawest Forest. 2011? This must be like a updated re-upload. There's definitely an did it come out in 2011? I feel like there's an older version of it. I feel like the original Newgrounds upload is probably a bit older than that, I presume. Like, it was I feel like it was made like in 2010. Uploaded 2011. There's no way. Oh, okay. The description says, back in 2007, the last Flash animation I did. Okay, so I think this is an updated version. They made an updated version like 3 or 4 years later. The original animation was made in 2007. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That actually makes sense. So I was gonna say, I remember watching that in like 2008, 2009 at the latest. Like, it was definitely pre-2010. Like, my boy Michael Jackson was still alive at that rate. I think he died in 2009. Remember when that was the only headline for, like, a really long time? I feel like there really hasn't been a celebrity death headline like that in a lot, like, nothing as comparable in a while. Like, I feel like that was news that, like, no one, like, that was the only thing you heard for, like, a month or two straight, I feel like. I feel like there hasn't been a celebrity death like that since. Like, there's been some very notable ones, but I feel like people will stop talking about it within a handful of days. I wanted to grab the cape, I didn't press up. Dumb controller. Oh, you jumped too? Damn. Okay. I guess maybe why it was talked about so long is there was like a lot of weird stuff behind it. I don't remember. I don't feel like doing research right now. Alright, World 6. This is going by pretty fast. I think we'd be in World 6 already. Only an hour in. But yeah, that Mario RPG video is definitely like the first notable YouTube / like Newgrounds video that I can like actually think of and I can remember watching back then. I haven't watched it in a long time. I need to go watch it again. I definitely haven't watched it in like a couple years at least. I think it used to be something I used to go back to every couple of years, but quarantine's just fucked everybody. I don't remember shit. How long do you think YouTube will be a thing for, like... Do you think we're in an era where companies are so big now that, like, what they have, like, isn't gonna really get replaced? Because, like, you know, there was that weird part of the era, like, of the internet where things were constantly replaced. Like, you know, you had MySpace and then Facebook. Like, I feel like companies in general have just gotten so much bigger now that, like, they're really not gonna get replaced as easily, or, like, you know, it's not gonna, like... The way that Facebook beat MySpace, like, I feel like that kind of story isn't gonna really happen again. At least not in the same way as it did in the early 2000s. I feel like social media platforms are kind of, like, how they grow and evolve are completely different nowadays. I guess you got, like, TikTok suddenly coming around, like, getting a lot of growth, but I feel like TikTok isn't really directly replacing anything. It's kind of just, like, complementing every other social media. TikTok isn't really replacing a social media. I mean, I guess you could argue that, like, Vine, but, like, TikTok, like, that's probably the closest thing. But, like, it's not the same thing. Yeah, I mean, the only two other companies that could compete that I can think right now would be like Amazon and like Microsoft and like MySpace. Or not MySpace, Facebook, Jesus. I can't think of any other, like, past those three companies. I can't even think of like who else would want to do that. Like, YouTube's already gotten it so big, like, there's, like, if you want to start competition, you know how much, like, you have to compete now to, like, catch up? If you wanted to do it back in 2010, it was probably significantly easier. Someone made a MySpace clone? I know somebody made a clone of, like, 2007 YouTube. I forget what it was called. I used it. I made an account as a joke. I think it was called, like, Vidly? Like, V-I-D-L-I or something. It was some weird... And you could only upload videos in, like, 360 or, like, 480p. It was funny. I doubt it's still a thing. I'd be shocked. Space Hay. Interesting. Oh, jeez. I don't want to look at that. I'll look at it after I beat this. Yeah, it's funny. Every so often there's some, like, smaller company that tries to... What? What the fuck was that? How did I start... I'm not complaining, but, like, can somebody clip that? What was that? Only an hour in and I already have a really clippable moment. Go back and clip it right now, you can probably catch it. I like clipped inside, like I thought I was gonna die, but I clipped inside the block and I survived. The heck? That was so weird. I've never seen this fight before. Wow. Space hay. Let me see this. Let me see this. Made in Germany. 400,000 users. It's launched a year ago. Okay. Wow, it literally is just MySpace. Wow. That's kind of cool, actually. Pretty cool. I forgot this hack has 8 worlds, not 7. Or does it have more than that? No, I think it should be. I don't think it'd be more than 8. Yeah, I'm guessing those blocks just have like really weird collision. However they're made, it just allows weird stuff like that to happen. It's really funny. Good stuff. That's just Mario World for you. Never know. Give me that. Yeah, this hack shouldn't take more than like 2 hours, whatever-ish. We're already in second to last world. I don't think there's any more past. There can't be more than World 8. I don't think so. I know the last world's like a proper like Bowser like lava kind of world, which I'm assuming is after this. Good. The site was made by an 18-year-old? That's what you're saying? The MySpace? What? Like, the kid has no clue what actual MySpace is. Like, actually using it. I'm not saying I do, either. Like, I shouldn't even be qualified to know what actually using MySpace is. I was a fetus. It's funny. I guess the kid really likes the aesthetics. Can I stop doing that? Oh my god. I love these clouds, yes. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's not be dumb. Yeah, I want to see if I can find the YouTube one that I was thinking about that I used. I feel like it probably hasn't any YouTube competitor, even if it's like a joke and it's not really a competitor, they don't last that long, even if it's like a joke thing that like people don't use. Domo? Why does that sound really familiar? What's Domo? Is that like that little Yeah. I remember that guy. That's funny. What was the site called? That's the name of it? Is this it? Oh my god, it's still up. Yeah, gold. Wait, where's my chat? Golden, look at this. Oh my god. Did I ever? I thought I made an account here. Did I upload anything? Maybe I didn't. I can't believe the site is still up. That's funny. Mushrooms with blue tops are very bouncy. Yeah, I can't believe that site's still up. I used it as a joke like 3 or 4 years ago. I used it during like my peak Patrick Power days. I'm shocked it's still going. The only reason why I knew about it is because like some people in like the Silva Gunner funny rip community were using it as a joke, and I saw them post about it, and then I just had to go on it. This is a level indeed. Yeah, that's awesome. Videos being watched right now. Your favorite Martian? What? Vidly P? Oh, instead of YouTube poop, we got Vidly P? Somebody just straight up, like, re-uploaded everything from your favorite Martian. Oh my god. Oh, somebody made a real William Johnson one, too. Oh, this is awesome. Holy shit. Number 11th most subscribed with 700 subs. Real William Johnson's Roblox? What? I'm so confused. And I see Crazy Frog. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, that... Yeah, it's like a... There's like a weird spin-off of, like, the Silva Gunner community that literally just, like, did, like, remixes and stuff of, like, Real William Johnson and, like, some other kind of similar, like, joke stuff like that. And they all started using that site. Kind of funny. Oh my god, even the URLs are exactly the same. Holy shit. I just noticed that. Like the video URLs? What is this? Oh man. Yeah, wow. This site's really... I could probably spend so much time on this site. I'd love to spend the entire stream just looking at Real William Johnson Crazy Frog, but... Yeah, that's maybe something I could do another day. That's like a weird, it's like a half time, it's like half a time capsule, half like an alternate, it's like an alternate reality. It's like if YouTube never modernized. It's so weird. Because it has current stuff on there, and like, people pretending to be like old YouTubers. It's so weird. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can only upload in like 360p. It's like, it's literally just old YouTube. Yeah, it looks like the most subscribed channel on there has 1,500 subscribers. Damn. I should become the most subscribed on Vidly. I should make that a challenge. Just make an account and just tell everyone to sub. I have bragging rights. 1,500 is not that hard of a goal to cover. The thing is, though, is you have to get 1,500 people to make a site, an account on Vidly. Like, who the hell wants to use... I don't know. Maybe that's a harder challenge than it sounds. I could even use it as, like, an alt account for, like, shit posting. It'd be awesome. I'll revive Patrick Power just on Vidly. Nowhere else. My content's too good for YouTube. I think I unironically used unregistered hypercam 2 like a couple times. I mostly used this other one. It's like very similar. Or maybe I did use hypercam, but it was like, I don't remember. I know I did, there was a little phase where I used hypercam, but there was like another like lesser known program that was basically just it was just hypercam with a different name basically. Why is my phone just having a stroke? I'm trying to open up a text. My phone kinda sucks. Okay. Bandicam, maybe? When did Bandicam start becoming a thing? Has that been around for as long? Because I was recording stuff... What? Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit, that is so awesome. So awesome. I'm gonna make sure my power cord doesn't do that again. How much progress did I lose from that? I swear to fucking God. No, I used file B? What? Alright, I took my power cord a bunch, or my SNES power cord, I don't know if it's the port or the actual cord, but it's like really loose. Oh, thank God, okay. We're fine. Didn't really lose any progress. Good, we just gotta save. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna go look at my old YouTube channel. I think some of the really old stuff is still public, I should say. Oh my God, I did use hypercam. This is one of my first ever like recorded videos. Whoops. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. My username was Patrick24? What does that mean? I don't remember that. I do remember that profile picture. Holy shit. This is so old. Oh my God, I used Notepad. Let's go. Hi YouTube, here's a little tour of MarioKartWii.com. Okay, I think that's more than enough watching. Don't know what the fuck it was. They say stormy weather is causing the lights in this house to flicker. I hope you really enjoyed that video. I spent a lot of time making that. It was good. Why can't YouTube be like as good as that anymore? Why can't we just go back to the good old days of, slamming our keyboards and notepad? I forgot that I was unironically a notepad YouTuber. That's what I'm calling it. Notepad YouTuber. I think there's some other, like, really ancient Mario Kart Wii stuff, too. I could probably dig up later. This sucks. I don't like this gimmick. I jumped, but okay. Yeah, I'm glad I did in a way. It's kind of cringe to look back on a lot of it, but I don't know. It's kind of cool though. There we go. This is level. Fun. I really hope my console doesn't randomly get unplugged again. Kinda scared now. You know what I love? Mario 3 auto-scrollers. Oh man, my favorite. How did they know? You know what every hack needs? A Mario 3 auto-scroller. I love it. Yep. When I think of Mario levels I want to play, this is what I think of. At least they were nice enough to give him Midway. I'm not saying Mario 3 is a bad game, but man, like, I'm glad that Mario games aren't just... I'm glad that, like, the final worlds of Mario games aren't just a bunch of airships nowadays. Like, they are still airships, like a bunch of them, but they're not the same thing as Mario 3. Definitely not the same. They've gotten a little more creative over the years, I would say. Well, we won't talk about New Super Mario Bros. U, but like, before the Wii U era, you know. Well, then you got Odyssey, when they came back and they went, you know what, we should make something that isn't the same fucking game for the third time. Maybe that would be a good idea. Oh. What is that hitbox? Oh, I gotta do all of this again. Yeah, you know what I love? Having bad hitboxes on a boss and having to play half an auto-scroller again. Yes. Good. Yes. My favorite. Like, Nintendo made the Virtual Boy, that doesn't mean you should make another. I mean, they did anyways. There was the R-Zone. That was epic. Oh my god, no. I'm not dying to this again. Good. Okay, here's the last world. Let's go. Can we sub 2 hour this? I don't know how long the ending is. The boss may take a fair second, because it's really bad and soft walks a bunch. Definitely using the saves there. I'm glad the sprite slots line up there. I don't know the technicals of that, but like, the enemy, the Thwomp and the shell have to be in like certain sprite slots for that to work, because that doesn't, you can't just always kill Thwomps with a shell. It only sometimes works. Soft walks are part of the challenge. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep, that's my favorite type of challenge. Bullshit. Yep. I will say this is one of the more creative levels in a little bit. I'll give them that. Yeah, you're gonna love this boss. It's really cool. Really excited. I never beat it when I played it last time. I gave up. I should have found the secret there. I just skipped around. I gotta hype up the final boss a bit. I'm building suspense. And milk it. Milking content. Pretty sure these last few levels are pretty short and easy anyways. This entire hack is, so not really a problem playing a few extra levels. Yeah, we're already at the midway. Yeah, for the final world, these levels are obviously pretty smooth sailing. I'm not like, it's not like I'm expecting the last world to be Kaizo or anything, but I feel like it doesn't really change at all. It's just very samey. When I saw the Nether, I thought Minecraft too. There are some hacks that use Minecraft assets. That is a thing. One of my favorite hacks, Mario's Amazing Adventure, uses Minecraft assets in one of the levels. I don't know if it's directly from Minecraft, but it very much is Minecraft inspired. If done right, it actually looks pretty cool. not gonna lie. It fits pretty well. If you use it appropriately. Oh, I remember this level in my last playthrough. I hated this. Whoa, 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 okay. Oh, the piranha just comes out no matter what? That's cool. Okay. Oh, I remember. Yeah, now I remember why this level is not my favorite. It's kind of weird. Cool. Remember I briefly struggled with that when I played it a few years ago. I'd like to think I've generally gotten better at just playing Mario, just because I play it so much. Alright, 3 more levels before the boss. Yeah. These shallow pools of lava, avoid them. Telling me I can't go in lava? How did I not know this? I'm glad they're very generous with capes. I do like that. I will not complain about getting a cape. And losing it, because I don't know how to use it. I thought about sometime playing a couple of those, like, cape hacks that, like, use a bunch of cape tech. I think it'd be a cool challenge to just try to beat one of them. I'd have to be in the right mood to play it, though. I definitely couldn't play it right now, with, like, how, like, all over the place I feel. Maybe down the road. There's a few really good cape tech hacks that are a really fun challenge. If you're in the right mindset for it. It's not for everybody. You have to kind of be familiar with how the game... I'd recommend either being a speedrunner or like a long time player before playing some of those hacks. This cape tech in this game is really weird and specific. I know when I was at GAQ a couple years ago, Twitchmaster was like playtesting a really cool cape hack. I'm pretty sure it saw the light of day. I forget the name of it, but I'd ask him. It'd be a cool one to try on stream. I think it came out like a year after that. You know what I love? My god, what am I doing? Literally just, I'm throwing this. Nice. That's what we like. I love abusing mechanics. I'm a filthy cheater. Oh, that was an ending pipe. God. Alright, Golden. How long is this? Oh, it's just an orb? Underwhelming. don't know what the hell this enemy is. Oh my god, I want my cape, please. Okay. Good. Okay, we can kill them with... Really? That's the thing I lose my cape to? Okay. Wanted a cape. It's not. Second. You guys ready for the final frontier? Oh, great. Definitely need the cape. Well, I don't need it, but I want it, I should say. Well, every section has the exact same theme. Very original. Was this just the same section again? I just put that together. I'm dumb. I had to pick the right door. That's great. You can't spin kill those? Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Go. Good. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I guess I know now. Sorry, I didn't know there was gonna be spikes coming out. I get a second cape. Okay, this one's the right door. Oh, great. Good. Okay, I guess there's the coin guides for the spikes. Wait. I'm just making a save ahead of time because I know the boss is going to come up pretty soon and it's going to soft block a bunch, so I need to make sure I'm ready. Good. Good. Shit. Boss. Oh. Okay, cool. Back. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to randomly be back. Okay. What? Okay, this boss sucks. give me a Koopa? Well, you weren't giving me a Koopa, so I don't know what you want me... This boss will just randomly do that sometimes. You just keep rolling the dice until you randomly get lucky. Making a save here on the first phase. Oh, that isn't that. Wait, that's it? I already did it before. It reset before. Wow, good boss. It just randomly doesn't end the game sometimes. That's really cool. Good. That's not as bad as I remember, but... I should have gotten it that first time, but it just didn't do anything before. That's awesome. Alright, let me mark off the completion here. So why don't these credits just go by themselves? Why do I have to keep pressing the button?